Hello. Yep, we can be heard. Hello, hello, and welcome to Speed Simpsons. Today we have Critch versus KamaCrimson. First appearance for Karma. We're doing all story missions. PBs are a 124.38 versus a 125.23. Critch getting this PB 7 months ago, and Karma just getting this PB 2 days ago, right before this race. But joining with me is Ellie with commentary.
Hello, yes, a very exciting race we've got today. It feels like very much a runner who has been more seasoned, been around the community for a long time, versus one who is very new, feels very new still. Cam has been here a little bit now, but it feels like we're in two very different eras of runners here. So it's going to be real fun to see if that comes through in the gameplay at all.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find out right now. Are both runners ready to go?
Yes, camera is hovering over resume game. Are we doing this from new game just to make sure they both know?
Yeah, new game. So new game.
Already a new school runner moment.
Imagine using tutorial save.
How will you get the lore?
Exactly.
All right, I'm also ready.
Okay.
I am also ready, so if everyone else is good to go.
I shall do the countdown.
Yes.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off. Some lovely, lovely lore to begin with.
A new cola, kids. And this one
Yep.
isn't poisonous to anybody.
That we know of.
New and improved Buzz Cola is made from only the finest sugars
Off
and
to a
waters.
flying start on
Plus,
Karma's
there's
side, we
special
see.
ingredient, too hot for the FDA. It'll give
Presumably
you the
just
get up
waiting
and
for it to
go
sync
you
up,
need to
maybe?
do all the pathetic stuff you have to do. Try new improved Buzz
When
Cola.
Karma's chat said go.
Cola. Must get Buzz Cola.
Probably gonna
Okay.
start from tutorial.
I'm waiting for this to
Which
be
will
an
catch up.
accidental perfect sync. Accidental perfect sync.
Accidental insanity. I timed that perfectly. That was all me. I said go in
Yep.
Karma's chat at the exact moment.
Let's see you do better.
I remember Cable doing tutorial save in the 2021 tourney. Critch getting a bush strat. Karma as well getting it. Very nice. Both got the wasp.
Karma got a little donk, but still managed to get the wasp, so ultimately worth.
Oh my god, Critch's
Yes.
audio was incredible.
It's time for the squeakiest Char run we'll ever see.
Oh, this is fantastic. Like, it's not even bad. It's just funny. What the heck?
It's strange that it sounds squeaky without sounding particularly pitched. It just sounds like this was the intended level of squeak.
Oh yeah.
Another bush strat from Karma.
Oh yeah. Karma does double bush strat all the way. Gets both of
Nice.
them. Let's go.
Feels rather brave as a non-bush strat runner myself.
I am also a non-bush strat runner. I only ever do bush strat in no mission warps. Sometimes if I feel like it, because it's kind of really fast in no mission warps to have your car turn around to drive back to the Simpsons house.
Ah.
But Critch has the slight lead still. It's only the second mission, first story mission.
Yeah, in races like this, Homer 1 very much feels like not falling behind rather than getting ahead. It's just about getting clean, getting through, not messing up the half dozen major strats that come up.
Yep.
Putting yourself both in a good position time-wise and in terms of mentality. A bad Homer 1 can really throw you off on a race.
Okay, as both runners start Petty Theft Homer, I actually have both their PBs for each level exit time. I'm gonna run through them really fast. In Critch's PB, he leaves Homer 1 at 11 flat, 11:00, and Karma leaves at 11:02. So only 2 seconds behind Critch, leaving Homer 1 in PBs. And then Critch gets a 23-36 Bart 1. Karma getting a 23-38. Same exact difference, 2 seconds out of Bart 1 together, out of PB. And then Critch gets a 33-56 Lisa. Karma gets a 33-54, so now has 2-second lead in front of Critch and PB. So first 3 levels, each of their exit times are within 2 seconds of each other. But then Critch takes a little bit of a lead with a 49-32 compared to Karma's 49-53. And then Critch leaves Apu with 103-45. Karma leaving at 104-08. So about like 23 seconds ahead for Critch. And then in Bart 2, Critch leaves with a 114.09 compared to Karma's 115.03. So about 56 seconds, 53 seconds, one of those. And then of course their Homer 2's times being their PBs, 124.38 versus a 125.23. So very close early game, and then Karma loses a tad of time more towards the later end.
Mad testament to just how optimized the early game of this has become, where you can have 2 runners with a couple of minutes difference in the end game, and yet they're at each other's throats until pretty much the midpoint of the run.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know, I presume with Critch's PP being relatively old, but Kama's being quite new, there is presumably a difference in Marge routing in there as well, considering how much that's been flipped on its head in the past month. Ooh, good Lenny push from both.
Yep. Critch gets ESS, Karma does not. Yeah. Critch's PB is from 7 months ago, so it most definitely has none of the new Marge route within it. But yeah, I think since the last time a race has been on, the Marge route got changed. How long? The last race was you versus Falco in the Mission Warps. And that was way before the new Marge route got found out, which was within like the last 2 weeks-ish.
Yeah, that was when
3 weeks.
That was when there was rumblings of it, but no one had really figured out time saves and if it was worth and how to actually do it yet.
Okay, both runners in the Plow King, both approaching Smithers to see how it goes.
That is no way to behave.
Learn to drive, you dumbass.
Ooh, unfortunate Smithers turn on Karma's side, but Critch is also not going
I just whacked.
worming out, but can Karma keep it? Ah, that's unfortunate.
How can I...
Oh, it hits a traffic car. Interesting.
Hey, Marge will clean this mess up later.
Okay, now Critch is on to BBB, going to be doing it the intended route. The route that we always been, but Karma does not do this route. Karma is very consistent at doing reverse route, where you go towards the card side first, and doing the walking on air backwards.
For a second, I thought Karma was going for a playground freebie in the Plow King with the way that was steering. That was a strange way to be going in the mission complete. And yeah, Karma going for backwards.
Of course, the advantage of going backwards is there's no cycles to rely on. If you're going the forwards way, you have to wait for the platforms to go up and down. And since Critch gets ESS, it makes more sense to go the intended way, since the cycles are going to be slightly better since you skip the camera pan at the start. But yeah, now both approaching the unskippable cutscene in Homer 1. Karma lost quite some time in Office Space, but could have been a lot worse. Without doubt, Office Space can be a lot worse than that, so...
6:30 in the cutscene to about 6:50, so... Yeah, 20 seconds in, considering the time loss, that makes sense.
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
It's crashing. Sweet.
Is Critch in the Plow King?
Yeah, the camera looks very high off the ground. It must be Plow King.
Yep. I believe Karma does Family Sedan since they got ESS.
Yeah.
For FBI, Critch being in the Plow King is going to make the freebies a lot easier to obtain since you're in such a tall truck.
Does it affect the time much, do you know? I'd assume it's got to be similar just due to rubber banding, but or the van just being the van.
It's a lot harder to maintain next to it for sure, but if anything, it's slightly slower because it's slightly harder. But I don't know if, like, even if you get a really optimal one, if it's technically slower. Or of course, both runners are on 180 FPS. I don't think we've mentioned that yet. 180 FPS allowing a lot of boosts from the ground to make cars like the Plow King a lot faster.
Making a Plow King actually tolerable to drive. Coming up to the first round of freebies. Was that just one on Critch's side? I think
it was just one.
I phased through the second one.
Oh, I'm so talented and good looking.
I'm going for the free tree coin.
I'll do my best.
Let's do this thing.
How am I just getting the back one? Coins are back to even for both of them.
Ooh, that didn't drop for Critch.
Not yet. I almost spilled my sundae.
You almost nicked me.
But that dropped.
I just polished that.
Learn to drive, dumbass.
Lone Storm truck is dictated to by its own whims.
Karma also didn't get a camera pan skip there, starting Bone Storm. Either they didn't get ESS or they accidentally used it before warping.
I believe they just missed it. I don't remember though.
This is looking really nice for Karma right now. Already at 6 drops, 7th right there.
Oh yeah, if this... Oh yeah, making it past the traffic car.
Easy.
Beautiful, squeaky clean.
Also another thing, Critch does a method of placing the mouse over the mission select. Therefore, when you pause the game, you don't have to scroll down one to get to the mission select, which is a net positive. Obviously, when you main menu warp, you have to go up twice, or up 3 times, to get to the quit to main menu. But not many runners do it.
I'm also electing to skip the camera pan in the into 1-7 as well.
Yeah, Critch only having 296 coins, leaving Homer 1. Not the best coins to have, leaving Homer 1. I think Karma's gonna go for more Wasp. Yeah.
You got it.
Doesn't get that one.
Temperamental attempt, but a temperamental wasp in the families of them.
Critch getting the sports car that spawns in the back next to the road.
I'll get you, Bart.
Took a little bit of time to spawn, but
Afraid not.
Afraid so.
Afraid not.
Afraid so. Now, damn your lightning fast wit.
Hey, eyes on
haven't seen how many coins Karma's at yet.
Totally awesome. Woo, nice one.
Aside from the fortunate missing of Smithers on Karma's side, pretty much a textbook Homer 1 from both runners.
Yep.
308 after the jump, so similar, tiny bit ahead on Karma, but intents and purposes the same.
Of course, Kama also getting the sports car in the second spawn.
So very tired. Whoa, wicked.
Oh. Also, something we're gonna see a lot is Karma is a big fan of close cam.
I don't remember these.
I
being
noticed
here
that, and
before.
I didn't know if it was worth mentioning or not.
$1.
I think I'm a fan of all 3 of the cameras. I feel like I use them all pretty evenly. Close cam maybe a little bit less than the others, but I used close cam for quite a few missions.
I have certainly accepted that close cam has its uses. Generally, I found for more
I don't remember these being here before.
broad steers, like going through the tunnel near the
Gimme.
stadium, longer, wider turns like that. Close cam can be nice.
How about a hard one next time?
Ooh, Karma re-entering the sports car there. A little unfortunate. And of course, with the camera angles, there are really no advantages other than the fact that you can despawn things while in the air in first person compared to the other cameras. And as well, in first person camera, you can despawn things a little bit closer to you compared to the other cameras. But other than those facts, it's literally all preference. Driving the same car in the same way.
Did not know that, but that does make sense since it's despawning is presumably actually on camera position
Fireworks, eh?
other than
You're
car
looking at
position. I
5
never would have
life
considered.
sentences of community.
I fought the law and I won. That's the bomb. Oh, awesome. Hey, job. Fine by me.
Ah, the good old alerts on a Speed Simpsons race.
Of course.
Please watch out. I am college educated.
You were supposed to eat my dust. Don't forget
Well,
to
Wasp
ride.
Cycle pause from Critch. I have not noticed it from either runner so far, but that is definitely a Wasp Cycle pause.
Yep. Little explanation of that, if you're unaware, wasps are on a consistent cycle of moving up and down. You want the wasp to be down, so it's closer to your car to hit it. Therefore, you wait for the timing, which is on a separate program, which shows you exactly where they are. It's consistent through main menu warps, loads,
Get up for America's bad boy.
stuff like that.
Ooh, very nice sports car for the Critch.
I believe Karma does not use a wasp
problemo.
cycle.
If I didn't play so many
That's
video games, I'd be
extra
better
impressive.
shape.
You managed to get the bush strat wasp there, even like after hitting the tree. The cycle really did line up well.
I think Karma just missed Hospital Wasp. That's so annoying. Yeah, Karma missed Hospital Wasp. Oh, that sucks. That's like, you never, like, it's so rare to miss that wasp. It's like, you always almost get it almost every time, but there you have it.
Well, once I realised that the wasp is actually very slightly to the left of the two boxes, it becomes a lot more reliable.
Wicked. Oh, that was the coolest.
Dirt jump for Karma.
Good jump, Karma. I did not see if Critch got it, but based on where the van is, I would assume so.
Critch pushed it into the tree at first, and the van slammed into it and had to reverse and drive around it very slowly, so... Critch on very high hit and run meter. Should be fine. He just has to not hit any cars, since he's made it to the point where there's only cars on this highway.
Ah, neither runner going for the funny despawn. Funny world
Hey,
despawn.
Snake. Aw, loser.
Taxi bro.
Taxi just wants to be your friend in that mission.
Apparently, Critch is about 24 seconds ahead.
I wonder why a car spawns on top of you during that race. Seems an odd thing to be so reliable.
Watch it, buddy.
They just did not care about the traffic cycle and just put your car there like it doesn't exist.
Now to find a satellite dish. Who has those anyway?
Were they in the same color sports car? Or very similar color? Probably.
Now I've got to keep an eye out.
You got it.
Well, we won't see those sports cars anymore.
Interesting.
We won't
how
see
am I going-
Critches.
How am I going a slightly different route at the end of the snake race than I usually see?
Okay, both main menu warped. After 2-4.
That was totally
Is that for picking up Gazebo Wasp?
Potentially. You can main menu warp before
remember these being here before.
better than beef and still not go for gazebo and just warp to monkeys, but we'll see. There has been some different routes with monkeys recently as well, where you get gazebo during monkeys, which I have not looked very much into, but that's a possibility as well that can happen this race.
Woo, nice one.
Oh,
What?
whoa,
What?
Critch!
Get away from the train!
Getting bounced back into the train off the wall, that was crazy.
I was so terrified the train would just approach and smush.
Don't worry, that stuff heals fast.
Cletus
Oh,
briefly got its canyon arrow on.
Oh yeah, I've seen this from, I don't even know who, but you get that car wash wasp from the main menu up here.
Ah.
Critch just got that.
Whoa, wicked.
We'll see how the escape
Deliver
goes.
the delicious goods to the buyer. I sure hope they like stink dogs. 'Cause
Very fast? Yeah, it looks like a proof stuff.
No one can sell rotten meat in this town but me.
Stop that nonsense.
I'm also having a slight canyon arrow in the in the pickup truck.
Krusty Burke. And the crowd goes wild.
But yep, Critch getting the gazebo as well. Let's see how Karma's Apu escape goes. Also gonna aim for the gazebo. Easy for both.
Being a 60 runner who mostly watches 60 runners, watching 180 is always fascinating. Cars look so fast.
Totally awesome.
Also, thank you for the tier 1 sub, Dynalope. Much appreciated.
Ooh. Cram those Speed Simpsons emotes. Not sure what they are off the top of my head.
I need your
Of course, all subscriptions and bits goes to charity, which you can find listed below the stream, for which 3 of the charities it goes towards. Yeah, let's put some diddles in chat for the Monkey See Monkey Do music.
My dad'll pay for all the damage.
Absolute jam.
Just noticed that Rich's audio got unsqueaky.
Yeah.
Whoa, wicked. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Just said that cars look so much quicker on high FPS, and these Mr. Plows look like they're zooming.
Oh yeah.
Camera getting slightly squeezing through.
Nice driving,
I
man.
noticed Karma missing the first freebie, getting the second one though, which isn't too bad.
Critch got a very optimized first side of the town hall, getting out the car, warping on top of the car, kicking once, instantly entering back in. Beautiful stuff you love to see.
Ah, feels good.
Ooh. Could have been worse.
You're all mine. Breaker, breaker. This is Ron Simpson requesting 1 pimp ride ASAP.
Welcome.
That wasp deciding
Here's
to
your
not
lap.
have a hitbox.
Fine by me.
Unfortunate. Okay, Critch on to sellouts. A make or break split, both the mission and the cutscene skip followed immediately after completing it. First car, excellent. Look at that. Getting it the first hit just like that. You love to see a good first car. People say first car doesn't matter. Well, it matters quite a bit. It's a part of the mission. You gotta go fast with it.
Also, again, much like Coma 1 in its own mini way, it's good for like setting you up mentally. This car goes bad, Lord knows how the rest of it will go, and you want to be in high spirits for a make or break part of the run like this.
It's time.
That was some very good damage on the first hit for Critch. Unable to finish off there. Oh no!
Oh no! The traffic
Black Van! Oh, that's heartbreaking. The mentality probably down the drain even after that first
Oh,
car.
that was so cool.
Flip the first car. It doesn't matter anymore. Oh, what is this?
You able to get back into position for the third. Meanwhile, Kama gently shunting it through the tunnel, but looks like it is still going to be out before the tunnel, which is fine.
Oops.
That's a fourth. That's a fourth car right there.
Ooh, near perfect fourth. The slight bonk off.
Whoa!
Second car for Karma. Gets it to be straight.
Second car is mostly behaving.
It's good enough.
Yep.
Better than Critch's.
Ooh, big third hit as well.
Ow, my
It's
spine.
gonna make it
enters
awkward.
the cutscene skip.
All right, that was so cool. Wouldn't be too much trouble.
Let's go. Go 3 balls.
23-33 hitting the skip.
Springfield.
Palmer with a very unfortunate, just too wide angle to get a really good fourth hit, but yeah, gets it down.
Ooh. Critch is 3 seconds ahead of personal best.
That out.
Ooh, spicy.
Come on, one more hit. Oh, the
Hey,
taxi.
there we
assisting.
go. Taxi with the assist.
Another car also assisted right before to stop it and get some damage.
Rare, nice traffic for sellouts.
Yeah, kind of the opposite what happened with Critch, especially for the second car. Now we have cutscene skip on the right side for Karma. Gonna double jump and get ESS. Ooh, that it might. Ooh, still gets it. Second pause.
Interestingly long consideration on the pause. Perhaps just psyching himself up to unpause again.
Yeah, because that definitely looked like a pause that should have worked. Like, and when that happens, that whoa! Look at that speed from Critch.
Go! Prevalent
Okay.
zoom in.
What was I saying? I forgot. Critch distracted me.
Hi. The number then.
I was probably trying to explain something with cutscene that I already forgot. Oops.
Millhop. The time for action is now.
I'm clueless. Haha. Just like the mission Critch is on right now.
Millhop? Oh, come on! Maniac! I wonder if I'll get extra credit for this.
Critch be going. Critch looks like not going for the hit and run box strat. They're playing it safe.
Yeah, a little bit about that strat. That strat was kind of just like buried, but kind of rediscovered recently, where if you keep hitting things before the pier and then get hand run right around Millhouse, you should be able to get both boxes, if not one, from the beach. Meaning you don't have to drive down there yourself.
I won't question the value of this activity. There goes my college
Seems to be
money.
one of the strats
Sorry,
that's
sorry.
Critch getting a lot of boosts on these lumps.
I hope Bart can
Feels like one of those strats that it's gonna be hard to master because sometimes maybe there's not gonna be a pedestrian you're gonna be able to hit or such.
I am the Lizard Queen.
Seen the coin going into 3-3, 957.
Oh, I had better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazines.
Let's just do this thing.
That car is gonna be fine with the way Critch is dealing with it. Very smart way to deal with Bonfire.
Time to move. Watch where you're
How am I going
going.
for beach boxes in Clueless proper?
Yeehaw! I go, girl.
300 horses of convenient power. This is not good for my insurance. Jiminy.
That was pretty cool. But Bart's still missing, and I'm no
A
closer
good,
to
a
finding
good
him.
clean peg strap
Perhaps you should
from
consult
Critch.
Professor Brink at the observatory. He seems to know everything.
Armor is not going to be
Except why
going
I
for
ever
Krusty
gave
Lou,
to this
despite
jerk
being below 900.
What are you trying to prove with this crazy?
Basically just means that he can't make mistakes and has to get most wasp. Can't
Yeah,
get
that is-
busted.
certainly workable, but is a very confident, planning for the best kind of mood from Kama.
Of course, they haven't gone boat jump yet since they performed boat jump after a 3-7 destruction.
Maybe a soy
Whoop,
pop
whoop,
would
whoop,
perk
whoop.
me up.
Yep, and another good position from Kama.
Sweet.
Getting 2 drops
Forward
before the
momentum.
strat.
Phew. I should have paid more attention in the gym.
I was worried for a second because it looked like it was diving at a very unusual way, but this is why they're the pro runners and I am not.
Lisa Simpson?
Professional.
Hello, Springfield.
As they say,
Isn't
they
the-
gotta go.
Isn't the real definition of professional means you get paid for doing something? It's one of the
Yes.
definitions I've heard.
Yeah, because it is your profession. That makes sense. Would not have considered it, but it does make sense.
Y'all are getting paid for this? What the? I wish I was a professional star runner, and I got paid surely off my gameplay.
I'm not certain I want to be paid. Well, I'm not certain I want my job to be soundtracked by Homer's Day.
Why not?
Bop, bop, bop. We've basically talked over Critch's Hellfish, but I zoned back in from the conversation and see a perfect second car.
Also, Karma doing the, I believe, Bulmer's water warp thingy, where you get out the car and walk into the water, and it warps you without a fade.
Strat
pretty
I
cool.
truly do not understand. It seems like
It's
black magic to me.
What's
Ooh.
going on in this
I like that
room?
first card from Karma.
Excuse
A strat Bulmer's did not intend to find.
the time
But
for
it's there.
action is now.
It's Wiggum time. Strike one. Counterfeit designer jeans. The foulest of all crimes. Wow!
Everybody's sleuthing. Everybody's favorite.
Who is everybody? Who is this person? What do you mean?
I hope
Everybody's
those are
favorite.
recycled.
Strike two.
I want to
For
talk
an
to this
elderly
everybody.
person without a license.
Why is this their favorite mission?
It's a good reminder that you just can't control some things in life. You gotta go with the flow.
Out of my
I don't need that
way,
reminder.
you
Oh
bad
no, Critch!
Exactly my point.
Frank doesn't take a vacation, but I do.
If that had happened
Oh,
about
no.
3 seconds further down the road,
Oh,
it would have been
no.
great as this. Oh! Facing the right way.
Oh my goodness.
I hope no one saw that.
I hope these are recyclable.
You're just lucky I can't remember faces.
Critch performing some retroactive 1 minutes.
Don't be alarmed. I'm a professional. Badge.
1 minute in penance for not performing it during the strat proper.
I got my mojo working now.
Oh,
Chief Wiggum.
Critch doing a menu misinput?
I'm
Pressed
on a
up?
mission.
You're
I
not
know,
supposed to do
girl.
that, Critch.
One fish delivered to a happy home.
Okay, let's see. Karma's able to control Snake and the Bandit better than Critch has.
Plenty of good living
Very
here.
ahead.
Looking good, looking good. Oh, yeah,
Look at that.
gets it. Struggling to get off of Snake.
Never be fried and
Bit
served
awkward,
in
but
sauce.
much better than the drop going over the bridge. Can tell you that much.
Next time, watch out for nets, dummy. Return to the wild.
You know what? Something I've realized before? So, the drop doesn't drop when it's in the air because they're in the air and it doesn't drop. Okay, that was an insane explainment, but doesn't that mean 2-cycle can happen anywhere in any possible place if you just carry the car over in any mission? Wouldn't that theoretically mean that? Like, you can 2-cycle the second drop if you just completely drive over? If you somehow manage to get Snake on top of your car while in the entirety of the second drop zone and on to the third drop area, if you're able to maintain Snake on top of you the entire time, is it possible to get 2 cycles? There is a race, though, in that mission as well. Maybe in a different mission that's not like this, you can get 2 cycled, possibly? If you just carry the car on top of you? This is a very insane thought.
That is a scary thought to have. Don't put that thought in the minds of runners.
Yeah, I remember that in the middle boomers that there's a race triggered, but for a different mission, couldn't that theoretically happen?
Like 4-2 is the one that came to mind for me, since that's the follow mission without 2 cycle risk.
Yeah, like if you somehow manage to carry Cletus on top of your car from one start of the drop zone to the next, and in that mission as well, it's super long. Also, Critch got the strat. Sorry, we're a little bit.
I noticed that as well. Critch doing well.
I need speed. More speed.
Technically, it would be, yeah. We need to get a mod that is just a giant, like, bowl. Oh, Critch misses bolt jump.
What's the... Is it just go again for boat jump if you do this strat? I guess it is, since you're dependent on the coins.
Definitely.
Oh dear.
Oh! Critch missing it for a second time. Come on, please. Your car's not gonna be healthy.
Smoking. No!
Oh no! Opportunity for Crimson to catch up here. I don't know why I called him Crimson, but
Just going for the safe. Hole. Oh, that looks good.
it's it. Huge opportunity here.
Crimson is one muddy boat bounce into being much closer to getting back in the game.
Buster.
34-23. Oh, beautiful.
Everyone better stay out of my
Yeah, Critch lost a lot of the lead there, just to this boat jump trick. We love boat jump.
Bounce worthy of the MS Paint tutorial.
cautiously.
So yeah, now only Karma's only about 10 seconds behind now, 11 seconds behind, leaving. With a slight coin advantage? I believe? Yeah. I think Karma had like 575, and that's how much Critch has after Gusty Glass. And possibly some of the neighbors.
Which did get the standard... Ooh,
Chief Win.
good reset. Yeah, the standard Wasp and Box.
Dang. That is like really even if you count towards the coins as well. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god!
The strats!
That was pixels away from slamming into the wall. Just barely getting it to the right left of that wall. That was so close to being disaster.
It's true.
Karma's opportunity as well.
Aren't very good.
Oh, it's so clean!
Oh, Canyon Arrow. Yes!
Such a clean turn into getting it into the strat.
Why, for a bit.
Mark in charge.
Oh, this race has been exciting. It's just that it's been hard to see the excitement because they're a little bit farther apart. But now that they're closer, the excitement is more visible. I think I'm just ranting at this point. I'm just saying words. I do that. I
Good
say
test.
words when I commentate. I do that.
Good testament how just anything can change. Ooh, interesting Wiggum push with the new routes.
Oh yeah, Critch did not get inmate after 4-1. So of course, now, after Karma's done with 4-2, does not have to go to the Quickie Mart to get the outfit. It can just start catch-up logic right away.
This will be the first race we've seen since the new March route is in, so it's nice to see it side by side with the old one. It'll put them out of sync for a little bit. It'll be interesting to see if they can lock them back in step later.
Mhm.
Especially, I've just noticed that with the load time save difference, that puts them only about 10 seconds different in time. That was a very well constructed thought. Good job, Ellie.
Yeah. When you're commentating, you just have the biggest brain sentences. Like, I think I said the same thing twice, just rephrased earlier.
Interesting how we're going for the first bend in 4-2.
I should pay more attention.
I keep forgetting to get Vens during this mission for some reason, whenever I run the game.
I see people go for it. I usually see people go for the second one and save the first one for on the way out of Cola Trucks.
Look away, people. Nothing to say.
I believe Critch went for the spam grind on the box, so does not have budget forward focus. Karma with the new route, not even needing to worry about the budget light affordable car.
Yep,
Ooh,
gonna
going for
grab the Malibu here.
Malibu get in mission. Ah, this always feels so stressful. I hate watching that get. It feels so bad.
Also, Karma was like very close to failing at the spam grind. Was on the very like top right of the box. Like a couple pixels more away could have possibly failed. There's also a new tactic that got found for catch-up logic to get the 18th one, especially easier to get on higher FPS, where you slow down and your back wheels hit something and then you boost towards the 18th drop. Wonder if we'll see that.
Shouldn't enjoy that. I just had that
That catch up that 4-2 was stressful to watch from camera. When you're out, it just puts my heart on.
That was better than the movie box. Oh, I'm afeard of the consequences here.
Watch it, buddy.
But yeah, this is a mission where you pick up ketchup packets to feed on during the winter.
Alright, the long winter.
Tushy. Whoa. Oh, that's gonna cost me.
Okay. Does Critch go for it? Critch doing the circle method. That's what Karma also does. I literally only have seen Karma do it. But
Might be an older strat. Although it would
think
it'd be unusual
think
if it was
it
older
is.
and Karma going for it though.
Karma skipping left side chessboard wasp. Got it. That was scuffed. Had a slightly break, but still gets it.
Got it.
That was better than Critch's. Critch's got like bounced up a bit.
Up, scary police. Nah, no threat. Apologies for that. My desk is falling apart. I don't know if that noise came through.
A little bit.
I'll do my best. I am so embarrassed. Eat my
Yeah, with the 10 seconds in them, this is now getting spittingly close since Kama doesn't have to worry about. Oh yeah, no, you go for main menu warp on the new route, so you are in Canyon Arrow. Oh, this new route's too much to keep track of.
Did I win? Grandpa? Oh.
We're gonna see bush strat again. Third time. KamaCrimson going for bush strat. Will they go 3 for 3? And they go 3 for 3. Let's go.
Now we pray for 7-7 and we'll get
Where do I go?
full house of bush strats.
Actually, optimally in 7-7, the world's despawned on the way back. If Karma goes for the new jump zone trick. Which they have not gone in their PB for, but they know how to do it.
Oh, lovely Canyon Arrow moment.
Love it.
I need speed. More speed.
Would be the first Jump Zone 7-7 live on Speed Simpsons.
Smashy, smashy.
Where does... I changed a couple of times where you actually get the Malibu back, so I'm curious to see
either
far
this
can
phone
you
booth-
carry?
It's either that phone booth or this one, depending on what you like.
It is this one.
Oh wow, nice garbage truck.
What was it? It was in the garbage truck. I saw it said drop and was confused.
Mia culpa. Ooh, polygons. No time for caution.
Gonna have to turn left here. It wasn't that bad.
I can touch the sky.
This will be a good benchmark, since I believe it is essentially the wolves cutscene where the two routes will get back on top of each other.
Oh, hey! I'm happy. I'm actually happy.
I mean, after the cutscene, Karma will have ESS and Critch won't. I think after that, it's good.
I'm gonna have to do so much babysitting to pay for that.
So Critch is one ESS behind.
Fast. Here's your
One camera pan skip of 4-6 behind.
And whatever coins, I believe, because I believe you do get a coin advantage out of this, if I'm correct. Well, it's very least coin neutral.
Not sure.
Anyway, we'll see. We'll see after the funny cutscene how the two of them are doing.
Maybe these will jog your memory.
Critch starting at 4401. So it looks like Critch is still gonna have the advantage by about
Tell me about
15,
the
20
crop
seconds.
circles.
There I was surrounded by Tojo and his Nazi henchmen, when one of them, a raccoon as I recall...
Very
hit me with a
competitive on
banjo.
Kama's side,
Now, I
then.
never reasoned with a raccoon, let alone a Nazi one, so I...
Grandpa, what does this have to do with the crop circle?
Not a thing. Where was
Merging
I?
for the
Right.
crap
Now, the
circles.
first time I rode in a
Crap
car-
circles!
Okay. It was so long ago that I'll have
44:23, so
sepia
22
tone.
seconds apart, but Karma does have ESS, so
It was sort of
19
a
seconds
telescope
apart, really.
kind of thing, shaped kinda like
18,
a planet
19.
with an old-fashioned radio antenna coming off it.
A planet with an antenna. That sounds awfully familiar.
The muted crap circles from
It was
Kama's
a
side.
quickie mark. That's it.
Being both
It
in
was
the
on a
cutscene at the same
bottle
time, especially with the second difference, yeah, this
memory.
is very close from both.
I'm sorry.
Boing.
Not going for the funny canyon arrow bounce.
But do you
Unfortunate.
everyone? Marge Simpson at your service. I swear I used to be a better runner. Any more step aerobics classes?
Very standard mission, this one. Not much to commentate in this one, unfortunately. Making our jobs very difficult.
Oh yeah. But it's okay, next mission, I believe there's 3 cola trucks that need to be destroyed fast and kind of difficult to do, so that will be a fun time.
Especially
see-
the first truck.
Oh yeah.
First truck is one of the worst strats it feels to back up, because pole strat is so nice and so efficient, and all of the backups just feel a little bit sloppy and a little bit slow.
Depends on how much you practice the backups. I feel like.
Oh, that's definitely true.
Practicing The Simpsons in a run? Say what?
I'll bet Apu knows who's selling the cola. Apu, I'll do my best.
I'm gonna just like left 20 coins there on the ground. Okay.
Not very good at this.
Pretty sure Karma brought the Quickie Mart Wasp over. First truck for Critch, that is a pole strat.
Got it.
Beautiful.
sensible shoe to the
A little bit slow on the hits, didn't get that much damage, but post strat is post strat.
You don't need to learn any backups if you get it first try.
Yeah, just get it every run, Forehead, and then you don't have to do backups. You can say that about every single strat in the game. Just do it every run. What are you doing? Don't mess it up. Come on. Okay, first truck for Karma.
Oh no! A bit of a too aggressive a break trying to line it up, it seems.
I don't think they typically go for post strat, if I remember correctly.
Oh, doodlebugs. That's not very nice.
Beautiful backup against the billboard. Second truck for Critch.
My bad.
Ooh.
Canyonero.
Oh!
Oh!
The 2-hit.
Beautiful. Oh, Kama
Oh.
micro grinding off the top of the roof box.
I thought you were talking about Critch getting the freebie on the chessboard lost. Critch is on one heck of a cola truck split right now. Have to get that Vendel to slow down. But gosh darn. Karma had to do an extra hit there. Third truck for Critch.
Very good at this.
Oh, yeah, got it in time.
Nice girls finish.
Very beautiful showing of this mission at a top tier runner.
Kama grabbing it on foot instead.
Very good at this. You better run.
Last truck for Crimson.
Oh, traffic? Nope, that's good. That's good. Oh!
Oh, it like literally hit the corner to bounce it out more. Oh, and the trafficking in the way.
Oh.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh,
To my family.
now it's really hard to get a backup because
Nothing to really hit it against until the trailer yard, I suppose.
49-49 on the split for Critch. So Critch is only 17 seconds behind PB.
Whoa.
Definitely still PBable.
Shot. Ha! Clean up in aisle 1.
Did you see coins going in?
I did not.
Oop, Kama. Ooh, just over 666. Briefly 666 going in. Perhaps hitting some things in order to save us from the cursed number.
Vindaloo machine.
What was that? 50-21? So Karma's about, what was that? 19 seconds behind PB? Both only like less than 20 seconds behind their personal best.
Both players playing to very good compared to their own standards. Did that sentence make sense? It might have sounded a bit dismissive. Very
Not
good.
sure.
All that needs to be said. Both doing very good.
Oh, thank you all for coming. I'll see you in hell. I must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine. Hope I have room in my pants for this.
And of course, both get early American.
About to say, did you catch if it's early American from Critch?
Mm-hmm.
Because both of their coins have been a little bit shaky, so...
Oh, Shiva smiles on
Only
me.
reason to go for late American if your coins are good.
This is just between me and you, random object.
Or you can just do the 5-head strand. Get late American and the box. Worst of both worlds.
So true. That's a car bomb. Nice.
Nice. We love to see it.
Never have I seen such
Something we don't love to see
disgrace.
are 2 cycles. So, yeah, that's not a 2 cycle. That's good.
We love to see it. Again, reminds us all some things are out of our control. Which actually are the problematic drops in this mission for 2 cycle? I've never actually witnessed one.
The 8th one going into the 9th. So if the 8th drop gets all the way up to the stairs at the town hall, you're done. You're done.
Yeah.
Legitimate businessman social club. Looks like Apuna Asa Pima Petalon is taking
Sounds like it might be a bit more of an NG plus worry, because oftentimes in the town hall you're hanging back to get coins and ASM.
Yes, exactly. Oh no!
Oh.
Wait, 370 coins. The vend's a 3985. Box was at 415.
Having to skip the back.
Gonna have to get an extra box early. And even with the town hall wasp.
Is there a good time to pick up the other side of town hall?
If you miss curator strat badly, but no, not really.
What the hell were you thinking, sir? Oh, dear.
Oh,
My God,
Richie just 2 more
Critch
coins. 1 more
hitting
coin.
items. No! Ah!
My jubilation is no bounds.
Oh,
Nice.
stressful.
Oh yeah, on the way back of 5-6 if you go that way. But I don't think
I'm afraid
Oh, I had better
Wonder
hurry.
if
Karma
it's
typically
collect-
goes back that way.
Hoodlums put
I wonder if it's
pornography in the
collectible
Bible
in
magazine.
the... Oh, I'll continue this thought after Baby Van.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a bit shaky from Critch. Oh, unfortunate.
Oh, do not fear. You will be reincarnated.
oh, I wasn't looking at Karma. What did Karma do to get these coins?
300
Courthouse?
I also was
Probably.
not. I was looking at Baby Van. That looks like Courthouse, because I don't think...
Okay, Courthouse. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good shot. I was wondering if you could collect back half of the town hall at the start of this little piggy. That feels stressful.
Did that drop not despawn for Critch? Oh my goodness. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's like... Oh, that's very tucked away as well.
Yeah. Okay, Crimson's time to come back with Baby Van Strat. They've been extremely good at Baby Van Strat, and they are not disappointing.
Yep, that's it. That's nice and wedged. Very good.
I believe in their PB, which was 2
Oh.
days ago, they said that they haven't missed Baby Van Strat in ages.
Make this
And
look easy. Must admit,
Oh, yeah.
there
that
you
was a-
go.
here is
They
was a
kind of
smart
missed it, but not
thing to do.
really.
hot dog machine.
I think what happened was he got enough where he wanted to pause and collect them to not risk the crash. That was the exact 5 you need to not risk it.
Never have I seen such a
And it just got out while he was worming around.
A little bit unfortunate second half of the Baby Van escaping, but
You should not have stepped in front of my car.
Still better than Critch's was, so that is pulling a bit of time in.
keep in mind the timer desync. Critch is really 15 seconds behind where they are right now, if you
Oh,
think
yeah,
about it
that's-
that way.
Let's pin the time off of
Makes no sense.
collecting the final donut. 56:16. You can see, is that an attempt at the early wasp from Critch? Oh, that looks risky.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
nailed it.
It's slowing me down.
That was... Oh no. Critch getting no wasp. Oh my god, Wiggum getting... nothing done correct. Whatever.
And no attempt at ship skip. Big sad.
Nice. Nice vending machine. 16 versus 48, about, so 32 seconds behind. Critch getting a little bit behind Wiggum here. Not wanting the hospital ambulance to turn in front of you. Oh my god, Critch is about to fail, but Critch should not fail.
Let's go!
Woo.
Oh, that was an eventful 5-4.
It's not even over yet. Scary. Nah, that was so chill.
Another one too far behind the bush strap, but
That's it, Apu.
much better just general Wiggum babysitting on Karma's side.
Store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today.
Whee! Garbage truck getting a little bit of speed off that garbage bin. Look at that.
What the hell were you thinking?
Lovely traffic. Hey, funny honk.
We do like a funny honk.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Would you drive the car built of Homer in real life?
Yeah.
Oh, no!
I think I would, but I'd be. It feels like such a target for vandals. I'd be scared of parking it at the supermarket.
Oh yeah. What be the most likely car to be vandalized at a supermarket in the Simpsons Center Run discussion? Let's go.
Oh, it's got to be just one of the big fancy ones. I don't know. Skipping the box on Critch's side. The car built for Homer might get some respect if people recognize it from the show, whereas Globex, you'll just look crazy.
I think I have a good answer.
Go on.
It has to be the Bearcat. There's money that spits out of it. People are gonna
True.
follow you while driving and then vandalize it. After you turn it off and the money stops going in, they're gonna want to break into that and get the money supply.
Do you risk the good thing? I think maybe people would see that money falls out the back and just let you have it. They'd follow you all the time, certainly. You'd get a lot of stalkers.
Thank you, Tyler P, for the tier 1 subscription for 20 months.
I am surprisingly acrobatic.
Both of them not getting the full monorail, so both confident in their 5-6 game.
Would Zombie Car be a vandalizing target? I feel like a bunch of kids would jump into it and bounce on the seats because it looks like bouncy cushions.
Car is also incredibly bouncy.
A random object.
Exactly. Every time I see the seats on the zombie car, I'm like,
Stepped in front of my car.
you definitely bounce on those when you jump on them.
Car does look very comfortable. Up there on the tier list of how comfortable they are to sleep in.
Oh, Shiva smiles on such behavior.
Both tipped over into the 1 hour mark. We are in the home stretch, folks.
My friend had
It's not over yet.
It's time for the two of the big ones.
empty. I am the victim of chicanery most
This really feels like the point where, from a game in general, especially in a casual perspective, where the game is like, right, we're going to be really hard now. You've had enough fun. It's time for the final third of the game to be
put pornography in
very punishing.
True. Honestly, Vox should have been a part of Apu, and 5-2 should have been a part of Bart 1, according to, like, the skill of it.
I know, with how stressful sellouts can be. Put that right at the end.
True.
That car belongs in the bar.
Go,
Critch.
sadly,
Going in.
warping.
Here we are at the destination.
We are at a destination indeed. Will the armored truck be delivered to its destination? That's very good. Yes.
Looks pretty good.
I do this. Sweet acceleration. Hey, that's totally not supposed to happen.
Yeah, just checking in on the armored truck just to see that it's good.
What in the hell?
Karma approaching.
This town is going to
Critch may be thinking it's a little slow and wanting to assist it along, or is he deliberately wanting to go the back way?
Karma's looks good. If anything, it's slightly off to the right. But
shut up and take us back.
then again, what do I know?
I mean, charity plays.
Karma, good on
that's
wasps.
Totally not supposed to happen.
Karma, yep, electing to go the highway route.
All right, getting vertical.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Town hall box.
Awesome to the max.
Jiminy crickets.
I'm just get it in Curator. What's the worst that can happen?
Your failure shaped
Time loss, and a lot of it.
you. Watch it, buddy.
This town is
I'm sure that's alright.
If you do not
Okay.
I feel like a Brahmin. Oh, Mr. Bart,
No problemo.
must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Okay, huge mission for Critch.
Up for my arranged bride-
Gotta destroy Curator and get a pause on the video game screen during a certain amount of time so you can skip it and not watch something for 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Eat asphalt, asphalt.
Yeah, this is a real do or die moment. The ball is in Critch's court. Yeah, got the Zebo.
Easy peasy.
Good karma.
Oh, traffic car!
Asphalt eaters.
No.
It's like, what can you do there? Going for the backup now. Traffic car does not matter.
Convenient power.
Critch drives it around it.
Rubber down.
Almost 2 for 2 on the painful traffic car spawns in Curator, but did get it.
Shiva smiled.
Cutscene's good.
Hey, I am the king.
I am
Woo!
If Karma can get it with the time desync, that may be it. Oh, going for Gazebo Wasp.
Apu. Automan. You got it.
Yeah, 525 after that. That's out.
Yeah, letting it go out, not even trying
Going
to save
for
it.
the backup. That backup with the e-brake. That's very hard to time, but went for it.
Back.
Lousy.
Oh no.
I hope this car
Oh.
can take it.
If they remember, they can get the town hall box because they're at 525 coins. This is not good
Ah.
for your coins. They're gonna have to either get Lighthouse Wasp or something else.
That was totally awesome.
Oh!
No!
They unpaused! Oh no! Oh, that's so sad. I saw them get it, and then I saw them didn't. Oh, that's so painful. Oh, that's a real not good moment. Oh,
It ain't over till it's in the beam.
this is true. 2 minutes and 20 seconds though is very rough, and
Woo, nice one.
it's quite unfortunate.
Oh yeah, I totally rule. Out of the way, wannabe. Hey, Kearney.
Yep, Critch comfortably affording the Globex car on the way in.
Barney. Bart Simpson
Uh.
at your service.
I really felt that unpause.
Let's roll.
The price one pays for a high frame rate.
Whoa, wicked. I blame this computer navigation system.
Oof.
A bit of an early I like it post from me. What pace do we reckon Critch is on? I am not skilled at all to comment on that. 107 going into... I was like, what, a 105 going into part 2?
I'm not sure, but Critch's PB is a 103.45 entering Bart 2, so whatever that means.
Eat my dust eaters. No biggie.
Critch on 125 pace, the record is.
Okay, Karma out of the cutscene.
Section, thy name is Bart. Krusty, fine by me.
On to going to the loo.
It's Bart
I think
time.
Karma only had like about 525 coins, so gonna have to figure out something. Lighthouse Wasp is the play here, which is unfortunate, slow and out of the way, but
My house and if he's incredibly aggressive collecting things, could maybe squeeze it with just what's the term? Squid pot box.
has to hit the crusty glass at the end and like a bunch of the trees.
Oops.
If
And
confident
maybe.
to not proc the hit or to not get procced by police.
The hammer meter is pretty low at the moment. Might be doable with the crusty glass.
Wicked.
It looked like they were trying to hit something there, but missed, and now their hammer meter is really high. Uh-oh.
High score, here I come.
88.
Yeah, 12
Ooh, that's
things.
stressful. 7 plus glass.
Hit and run, though.
I didn't do it.
No! Oh, what?
Yes!
How did you avoid that? That's crazy. Had to be pixels away from being in the zone. Just gonna
Oh,
finish
yeah.
the mission. Fair play.
Has he not
You
noticed
can't
he
buy
can't
that.
afford it?
You can't buy that.
Go, lift. Now.
Oh, kicking Kearney towards the vent?
Okay,
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
a-
talk to them.
It's time
That's a
for some
micro
road
grind
rage.
vent.
Bart Simpson style.
Yeah. Kearney's gonna walk away anyways. Okay.
That works.
Ah.
That was a truly beautiful. That was some beautiful avoiding from Karma.
Yeah. That was so exciting that Critch is already done with 6-3 and no one cared.
Whoa.
It's yeah, just true statement from Crazy Toad Dog.
Give it up for a minute.
Arma going for the early Krusty Lou bounce wall thingy.
Oh nah, the lineup weren't right.
Problemo. You got it.
Gently. There was something quite poetic about the gentle crawling of the Globex down Krusty Lou. Waiting for the point to reset. And Critch is into Dove Truck. Everyone's favourite mission.
Who is this everyone's person? Why is their favorite mission Duff Truck and Slytherin? What?
Yeah, this everyone has a weird sense of taste.
Okay, approaching Duff Brewery. That looks like a lot of speed. Very good around the corner. Very good pace. Very good pace into the Duff Truck and into the strap.
Eat my dust eaters.
Boom. Speedrun.
Got to go fast. Wasp cycle hit, very nice.
It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
Doesn't get the second one.
If I show the
Second one's very hard, even with the Wasp cycle, to time it exactly right.
Hello, drivers. Got a little principal skip.
Yeah, that was. Oh yes, getting ESS. Something for a second why
I'll educate you a new one.
why going to the phone booth? I thought we might be seeing a Canyonero of all things.
Fire in the hole.
Okay. Not the biggest damage, but some damage before the main strat. No traffic in the way. Easy peasy.
Yep.
Take
Good,
that.
good.
Eat asphalt eaters.
I'll educate you a new
Now
one.
show the proof to Krusty. And if he doesn't believe me now, I'll fry his butt. Incredible. Krusty,
Okay, I was a little bit afraid for Karma there. Frank was very on the left side of the road before swerving over to the right. Like, I have not seen that in, like, ages. Oh, nice, Frank. Look at that. That is so trash. Frank just launching itself into that corner there, losing time for no reason. As Critch is on set to kill, KamaCrimson actually does the very difficult to perform. What is it even called? What is the route called where you literally do the thing entirely backwards, practically? You go to the boat.
Oh,
You
yeah,
get,
like the full reverse with the boat.
what is that
Point.
called? I forget.
I don't think I've heard it named. Anything.
One
It's
cycle,
just
I
like-
think, maybe.
That means we might be able to name it now. I've not heard it be named.
I think it's called one cycle. Now that I think about it. Which is very cool. Very tight on the timer as well. Critch getting a hand run at the end of set to kill. Able to get boat jump.
Police must be wondering where it went. It plowed into the side of a boat and disappeared.
Oh, this is too cool for school. It's all good.
Crimson now on Duff Truck. As Critch is finishing up set to kill. 351 coins. Does not need Krusty Loot at all. As long as Critch gets Beach Box, Neighbors, and Zombie Burger will be good.
Like dust eaters.
Yeah, fairly standard amount going in. Hard to complain.
Even without Beach Box, Critch just has to hit a bunch of things.
You cheated.
Okay.
cheater.
Crimson approaching the Duff Truck. Good speed. Just enough speed to go in front of it and push it into the strat. Very nice.
My rims cost $900.
This is a cutscene skip time for Critch. Very much chance to keep the time that is had, but if it is lost, it is a bit more towards Karma's chances. Da-da-da-da.
Ooh,
Very nice. One pause, plowing through Carl.
Of the strat. Did Critch get Beach Box? I wasn't paying attention. Let's see. Did not, so going for the Wasp makes sense. Yeah, it's pretty tough without getting that Beach Box. 355 coins is not good.
Let's see. I need something to board up the window. I know. Board.
I used to know the absolute minimum that you need for just getting 2 boxes at Neighbors and the box in vent here. Critch getting this vending machine makes so much sense. Although hit and run's gonna be really tricky early in
It's a spooky hit and
7-1.
run as Karma gets perfect FMJ.
Hey, come back here. Them's are sleeping on board.
Critch has to get out of the vehicle to talk to Mo, so he's either getting busted or wasting a lot of time here. No way he doesn't get busted. I don't think the
Yeah.
police understand since he's off the road, actually. Because police be dumb like that. Okay, here we go.
Lovely.
KamaCrimson with the one cycle route boat thing hard.
There we go. We have now named it. The one cycle boat thing hard.
That is not the name. I decline.
Everyone sucks but me.
Yeah, getting zombie car. Why even be stressed? Everything is fine.
Ooh. Karma hit the traffic car there. Can't have like any more of those mistakes, honestly.
Ooh, the vibrations tickling my feet.
If you do this like absolutely perfect, you can have like 6 seconds, 7, 8 maybe remaining. Oh wow, what a save from breaking there. Compared to slamming into the wall.
Nice, very
Just
nice.
barely bouncing off the ring as well. Karma putting this really close for entertainment purposes.
The opposite
Probably-
of throwing for content. Achieving for content.
Yeah, this is gaming for content. And let me tell you, here at Speed Simpsons, we love gaming. Oh yeah. Yeah, plenty of time to finish off this mission with. 5 is very impressive with... Oh, that is... not... Oh.
Oh, scary. Ah,
Critch lining up for 7-2. Yee.
Ooh, a bounce off the back. Didn't mess up the lineup.
That alien car is pretty ahead though. Critch has to navigate this fast. Go, Critch! Go! Let's go. Very good job. Almost got away from it, but
Yeah, I can hear from the audio he's smoking, so he's in a good position to just lung himself down.
A power plant? And I'm bored of this level. And you're
the
back.
no-look respawn.
I'm glad you...
Piece of cake.
Critch not blowing up the zombie car, probably because they probably don't go for 745 zombie car. Or at least not. I would imagine they don't, since they didn't blow up the zombie car.
I'm trying to remember if I've seen... I think I've seen Critch doing the traffic car routes.
Nice alien craft.
Okay,
Now to just get out
Karma
of the
finishes the race about with just under 400 coins. Up to the cutscene skip.
Entertaining the nerd. If I'm gonna kill those town filming black cars.
No!
Missing part 2 cutscene as well. That's really unfortunate.
It will be interesting to see, because aside from these 2 cutscene skip whiffs, Karma's been playing pretty darn well. It'll be interesting to time those out for interest's sake to see how it actually comes out at the end. So if it's about 2:30 and 45-ish, that's what, 3¼ minutes?
Three minutes and like 5 seconds, I think.
Ooh, it had the speed of a sub-boss combined with the tenacity of a level boss.
Very unfortunate there, but luckily that is the shortest cutscene in the game. Only wastes 45 seconds, but that is still 45 seconds. You hate to see it. Critch parking in the 70s there looks nice.
I'd not seen that this specific combination of the 7-2 out of bounds, but still doing traffic car for the second half. I didn't realize you'd have to spawn the power plant back in, but that makes sense.
I believe as long as you don't do... Oh! Critch falls!
Big hole.
Ouch. I believe it's actually faster to spawn in the power plant during 7-3 if you don't do a super speedy method at the power plant. Otherwise, you spawn it in on the drive back. But if you don't do any super speedy, you go to the left first. It's hard to navigate, and I haven't learned it yet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's much easier from coming from the school. Have like actual like good visuals to understand. Might not be that hard, but hard enough for not to pick up from looking.
What Karma's coins looking like? Yeah, that's plenty fine going for zombie. Time for the coffin car delivery service to prove its worth.
Able to get back into the car. Yeah, super speedy 7-3 with traffic car route is extremely risky because the way you get super speedy for 7-3 when it's out of bounds, it makes your car tilted and want to drive way to the right, so you have to correct it to the left.
Ooh, the vibrations tickling my feet. I wish I had a dog with a saddle.
Oh, jumping on the car. Always hate to see a jump out of bounds. No, thank you.
Oh man, my car is gone. And the
Luckily, we will not be seeing that on Karma's screen because Karma does zombie car 7, 4, and 5. Very fast and very cool strats. Okay, Karma racing ahead of the alien car. Going to be lining up for 7-2 Yeet. See if they'll be able to.
Cat has entered
hope
full diddles mode.
Oh,
17. That's a bit
wow.
far right. Are they still in range of the... yeah. That was far enough. That was wide enough where I was concerned about the alien car staying in range.
The alien
Just
car was
my
stuck at
inexperience
the
with it.
whatever. The graveyard. Critch lining up for 7-6. Yeet.
Oh, that was too easy.
That's barely making it over the respawn gap. Let's go.
Ow!
That's all you need. Both runners at the same part, different missions.
Both with smoking cars.
Chicks love it when I
Yep.
do this.
Karma's gonna ground pound it to get rid of it. Oh, Karma messed up.
Is that an
You're supposed to only do
Tempest?
one tire there. Also, Critch did not do super speedy.
Playing it safe, as Wiffle Chief subscribes.
I
Yeah, that
man. Where'd you get that piece of cake? Okay.
Back in my day, we called sandwiches flat
Oh,
Freddy.
Critch going for the jump zone.
Or playing cards
The new
with
jump zone 7-7. Come on, Critch. Get it and show it off. You know you want to.
me.
That's a good
There's a zombie.
lineup.
Tickling my feet. I love to sit.
I just said something.
Hard to tell until you start driving forward.
All that looks like a miss. That didn't
Yeah.
done. Unless he just
Did
managed
not
to
get
not
it.
get it to wheelie.
Karma lining up for 7-4.
Looking good. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. No, never worries.
Now my story begins in 1982.
A little bit off to the right, but not enough to slow it down enough. Only clips to the ledge.
Eat my dust.
Critch. If Critch goes really fast, this is a 125, 50 something. But Critch gotta go fast. Like, Critch can't miss the beam and can't, like, really hit cars and
You
stuff.
do better.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be really tight for a 125 for Critch. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta get a good launch.
7 bush strat, we believe, for the believers.
Thank you, Ticker SR, for the tier 1 for 34 months. That's a long time.
Whoa, that adrenaline made me feel alive again.
Just a few more. Mark did it. Hello.
Rich is on good pace for a 125 until I started talking.
Safe
Until I started
reset.
talking.
Safe reset. Oh, did Karma? Yeah, Karma did reset before doing 7-5. So I noticed the zombie car was smoking. That would have been
I blame the
incredibly brave out of bounds if it was as smoking as it was.
Good launch and he gets it.
I'm here again.
I think he got it.
forever.
Let's go. GG.
Well, GG.
No commentators, curse.
Okay, that's a loss.
Critch finishing with a time of 125.57. GG.
So, if Karma can get this in under, what, 128, then this would have been incredibly competitive without
Oh,
the
yeah.
cutscene skips.
Also, I was so focused on Critch, I'm guessing Karma got flipping zombie car 7-5 first try because
Pretty
Karma
much.
is pretty good at that strat. I don't think
Pretty
I've
much.
seen Karma miss it.
It was like a slight grind on the wall, which makes it like one of his worst ones, as in still really good.
Yeah, they're very consistent at 7-5. It's very impressive to watch. Okay, on to 7-6. Final 2 missions of the game.
Dad, I'm really proud
Time to see another 7-6 yeet.
of alien invasion.
Did that really happen? I thought it was a bad dream after eating too many raw hot dogs.
We've had our first attempt
You're the town hero.
at 7-7 jump zone failed on Speed Simpsons. Can we have our first attempt successful on Speed Simpsons as well?
Dad, your fans want you outside.
A little bit parked
Is that
slightly
far-
to the left of what I normally watch. Yeah, the alien car just barely hitting it off to the right.
That's right, sort of wedging itself between the two pumpkins. That's an interesting choice of lineup, but I do see why that would work. Why that would work as a lineup.
Lining up the yeet.
Why did we go to Earth Heaven?
Oh, perfect.
Slightly not enough, like not as much speed as they could have gone. Got really close to that respawn trigger, I'm pretty sure, but able to just barely clear it and get out of bounds.
I had confidence. That was cruising through.
That seemed pretty close to the respawn trigger to me.
The The close cam bandit with this particular tilt makes it look incredibly big. Something about how that was riding just triggered a bit of my brain that went, oh, that proportion's weird.
Gotta love close cam.
Good to see so much close cam on Speed Simpsons. It just feels good.
Oh yeah. Will Crimson go for 7-7 jump zone? They know how to do it, but they don't typically do it in runs. Looks like they aren't.
Playing safe.
They go for a wheelie though. It's cool.
Oh, the wheelie. Yeah.
Wheelie.
A lovely physics quirk of the game. 2 wheels, yeah, just go fast.
Good turnaround.
Yeah, 28:30 going from the waist, so this would have been within a minute most likely. A minute and a bit.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Whatever. Should be a sub 130. Similar driving to Critch, and they'll be able to get a 129 4x. Hope for no waste blowups, no goofy activities, and we have ourselves a race. That is completed. That one.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Looks like it'll be about. Ooh.
Hit and run.
Oh! I was about to say, looks like it's a clean return, but. Dodging was
Nice.
the least. If there has been one running theme with Karma's run, it has been some pro police dodging.
129.41. Final time. Maybe one of the best first Speed Simpsons appearance all story missions times ever.
Oh, yeah,
Definitely up there. Sub 130 for a first run. Crazy. On Speed Simpsons.
Absolutely fire. Saw some amazing strats on both sides.
Well, there you have it. Critch is the winner of the 5th community rival race of the 2022 to 2023 season.
GG. Yeah,
Thank
maybe
you.
worth giving Karma an at or popping it in the chat if they want to come and join us for a bit. But yeah, it was very good to see. Insanely competitive. I could not deal with how close it was throughout the entire first half of that run.
Yeah, I know the tenacity of Karma in the early game. So if I was keeping up with Karma in the early game, then I thought I had every chance to win it in the back half. But yeah, no, it was I could see it in the chat that it was very, very close. But yeah, really good race from what it sounds like.
Yeah, with the 2 cutscene skips, assuming it's about 3:05, that would put you well within a minute of each other in terms of the actual gameplay, which is I can imagine it's just spooky, very spooky.
Yeah, I mean, Karma's gonna overtake me at some point. You know, whether that's tomorrow or in a couple of months' time. You know, Karma will definitely bot me on the leaderboard. There's no question of that. You know, it's just not a matter of if; it's a matter of when. So, but no, good race. I'm really happy to 125. You know, I needed to get this run under my belt. That's why I didn't go for 7.4, 7.5 out of bounds. Not so much that I can't do it. It's just I wanted to get a run with a decent time on the leaderboards. Well, on under my belt, sort of thing.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, GG's to both. It was. We were just saying before you joined that it was almost stressfully close throughout the entire early game of that. You two were nipping at each other's heels, especially in Marge when the routes diverged with Karma using the new one and Critch using the old one. It was the best kind of fun to watch, seeing how close it could be.
Yeah, I didn't get to see the race, but when I missed Apu cutscene skip, I opened up the stream and then I realized like we were neck and neck. Like up until part 2. It was really close.
I believe we took a couple of sort of using benchmarks at it, and the only one I remember off the top of my head was triggering Rigum in 5-4. You were about 30 seconds apart, which at that
50?
point in the run was still 30.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, 50? Oh no. That's worse than I thought.
So about half a minute in at that point is still plenty anybody's game.
Yeah, for sure. I
Critch-
agree.
Critch was on so close marks of failing this little piggy as well when an ambulance turned in front of you. Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I was going to fail it because there was 2 points that in there when I thought I was going to fail. The first time I thought, this is close, but once the ambulance come over, I was like, this is definitely a fail. I managed just to keep it going. Yeah.
I think I've lost like 3 runs that way. I'm not even kidding. Like ambulances and this little piggy.
I used to have like a little like post-it note. Well, not really a post-it note, but a little note in my notebook saying, "Don't despawn in 5-4. Just drive around them." I never learned.
You know what? Yeah. I think I'm gonna do the same thing because I despawn and I almost fell like half the time.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that was a
out of
great
way
race
into yours or vice versa.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, okay, sorry. There's like construction going on right above me, so it's like so disorienting. Low key. But that was a great race.
No, yeah, I did really enjoy that.
I was super sad with my start because I do double bush strat, and I got both, but like, they were rough. They were rough.
Yeah, I mean, I had a really good early game. Like the only 2 things that essentially went wrong for me were sellouts and not being able to get bow jump in 3-7. But apart from that, though, losing.
Oh my god.
Losing 35 seconds in 3-7 and losing probably 20 seconds in sellouts. It's like a minute there, so this could have easily been a low 33 if I could get back to my best, which I'm hoping to. But we'll have to wait.
Wait, so were you on PB pace early game?
Yeah. I mean, I could still probably PB from a 34-23 Lisa if I really pushed it.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, if boat jump went well, it would have been mid 33, and I can easily get a low 123 with that or a high 122 if I properly game.
Oh man, that's insane. Yeah, I had a feeling you were gonna pop off in the early game. And when I looked at the stream, I was like, damn, he really did.
Yeah.
Your early game, I think you smacked me pretty hard. If I'm not mistaken, I was behind like over 30 seconds or something. Something crazy. And early game's like my best too. So I was like, damn.
Yeah. That's what I was saying to the commentators before you came in. I was like, I know your early game has been really, really good. Like you have a better Homer 1 and Bart 1 exit time than I ever have. So I needed to like sort of try and keep up with you or try and take a small lead. So when I heard that, I was ahead on the early game, I was like, yeah, this is going to be good.
I got really close. Yeah, if it would have been really close if you got Office Space strat the entire time.
I forgot I missed Office Space.
That was the thing that made it like within like 23 seconds. Otherwise, it would have been neck and neck, like really close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I got the strat. I was like, cool, I got the strat. And then he just turned sideways, and I was sad.
So what's your goal time going to be, Kama?
After that race, I feel a lot more confident that I can PB soon. I know for a fact I could get 124 extremely soon. Because during that race, even though I was minus 40, or I was plus 42, I think, out of Bart, I was on PB pace out of Lisa.
Yeah.
So that was just like super motivating. And I even had like a bad Marge and I was only like plus 20 on my PB or something. But racing 1414 Apu is not fun.
No, yeah, that was my exact Apu for like the longest time, and I could never beat it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm beating that, just because I need fast curator. I need also like a 52 baby van. But granted, I do lose a lot in Piggy and 5-1. But that was a great race, man. That was like awesome. It's my first race, so I was super nervous, but the nerves kind of went away.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to test to being nervous on their first race on Speed Simpsons. You know, when I'm talking like 4 years ago, when I done my first race, I was literally shaking. I had to go like downstairs during the cutscene in March because I was like, oh my god, like I'm really really nervous. But yeah.
Yeah, I did not realize how bad the nerves would be. When Tone Dog came into my chat and he's like, "Go," I was like, I was like having a heart attack. I was like, "Oh god." But yeah, that was a great experience. I've never done a speedrunning race before, besides like really really casual ones, just like random VC ones for my other game that I play. So
yeah,
this was a nice change of. Maybe not change of how do I word this? It was nice experiencing something new.
Yeah,
for sure. It was a really great experience.
Yeah, and like I always like I don't watch them back as much as I should now, but like watch the race back because you'll probably pick up some things like you've done wrong, and like the commentators may say stuff that like, oh okay, I didn't know that, and yeah, it's quite a nice way to learn as well.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch it back, and it was a really good learning experience because I realized that like I thought I had like a way better mid game than I did, and so it was pretty eye opening. I'm like, dang, I could beat this.
Yeah, for sure.
It was
motivating.
motivating.
You may have rambled a little bit, just a little bit.
A little. Hell yeah!
Just a little bit.
Oh my god!
Find something to say during 6-3.
Do you guys hear the banging? It's like right above me.
I don't hear it on Discord.
I might have. Oh, yeah, I heard
that
one. Yeah, it's like on me. Like I think there's probably like half a foot of wall.
Oh, there you go.
I'll just like mute it in between speech. Anyways, I'm gonna dip out. That was a great race. I am totally down to rematch whenever, except today because I'll be busy. But that was great. Like that was so fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you for the experience, man. And good luck on your runs if you plan on derusting.
No, cheers. Thank you. Good luck on your
race.
Cheers. Later.
Bye.
Okay. Any other final words?
No, just as always, thank you, Tone Dog. Thank you, Ellie, for commentating, and thank you, Abba, for restreaming.
Yep, always respect the restreamer, the MVP of every single race.
Okay.
But yeah. No races scheduled past this point. If you like to schedule a race, find someone to race, find a restreamer, hopefully some commentators, and we'll be here on Speed Simpsons. Hopefully a fair and fun race. But other than that, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
See you later, guys. Bye.